Alright guys, so we're gonna make our way to Dragonhead Island, which is here in the storm, the Fair and Sky. You don't need to clear the storm, and we're gonna make our way from the Ravella Wetlands Skyview Tower. I'm just gonna put some footage here. I'm obviously gonna speed it up because it's just gonna be like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of just gliding. But just to show you guys that you can make it without tunneling, you just gotta glide a long ass time. So behind this door is gonna be this mask. When we interact with it, it's gonna start emitting this green beam, like those shrines where you just get the crystal, gotta take it back to where it's supposed to go, you know. But for this, we're gonna have to make a sonai device here. We got some wings, controller, and some fans that we can use. You can also use some rockets, get attached in the wings so you can get more distance quickly. But obviously it's gonna drain your battery more, but it's up to you. But when we make it all the way down here, we're gonna see this little altar here. We're gonna place our mask here. This door is gonna open. We're gonna have another platform to put the mask up again. And after that, we're gonna start descending to the depths so we can make it to the spirit temple. So here we made it to the construct factory. We have to take the mask directly to where it's pointing, which is gonna be this half-made body. I'm gonna use Ultra Hand to put it up there. And we're gonna hear this voice again. And it's gonna tell us that its name is Mineru. And it's the Sage of Spirit. After talking to Mineru, it's gonna tell us that we need some help getting a body back. And it's gonna tell us to go to these 4 locations. Side note, you can light up both light roots beforehand. I only do one right here, but you can do both. It will make it easier so you can see everything. All right, I'm gonna head out to this right back one. This is gonna be the left leg depot. Here we're just gonna have some puzzles, kind of like a shrine. We gotta activate this hand center hologram. That's gonna drop our leg. We're gonna close that door and open our exit. So after that, you can just drop it off in a platform and activate the rockets. By the way, you can go in the platform. I don't know why I didn't do it, but you can. So with this lever, we're gonna adjust this broken bridge that we're gonna use as a launching platform for our leg. We're just gonna place the leg here, attach some rockets to it, and just get on top of it, activate the rockets, and then we'll shoot you all the way to the other side. Okay, so now that we made it across, we're gonna set up our leg here, ready for our exit. But before that, we have to explore this little back corner here where our treasure chest is gonna be at. We're gonna use these rockets and this platform to go up. So we're gonna use Ultra Hand to get our chest out of the way. And we're gonna get a large sonite. Now we're gonna get some rockets, attach it to our box again, and we're gonna launch out of here. Just try to aim as best as you can. Now we're almost there. Now you just Ultra Hand, put it in front of it, break the box, and attach the leg. Now I'm gonna go to left, the front left one, and just go on ahead, jump on these platforms, use Ascend, and we'll be right in the entrance. The arm, you can just drop it off in this like conveyor belt of just wheels. We'll go all the way up, go across underneath the next platform. You're gonna find your chest with another large sonite. So after you get your sonite, climb up the ladder, get these 2 wheels, and go underneath the platform where your arm is at. I'm gonna go walk around and then attach 3 wheels to it. I was able to do it with 3. Maybe you can do it with 2. I'm not sure, but I did it with 3 wheels attached to the arm case. I'm gonna put it on top of this pillar and activate it so we can go across the pillar. We're gonna go jump down and climb the ladder up again on the other side, and we'll have an arm. So after you got to the other side, I got one of these stone plates, put 3 wheels underneath it, 2 on each corner and 1 in the middle to the front. I put the arm in the front on top of the wheel. There's a bridge, but you know, I saw the Bokoblin with his crew and I went into the river, but it's alright because I used recall. Got my arm back, and now it's just a little stroll back to the factory so we can attach it. Alright, so now I'm going to the back one on the left side. We have this little walkway to go up. Some trees are gonna start following you, but that's alright. I just ignore them. They'll be fine. Just go all the way up, and we're gonna be at the left arm depot. On this one, after we get our arm, we're gonna go ahead and activate the wheels. After you go across, go ahead and grab 2 wheels. Put 1 on each side of the arm case. And we're gonna get that controller that's on the corner. Obviously put it on top in the middle, and we're gonna go drive across this lava. So after you drive across, we're gonna climb this ladder to our left. It's gonna lead us to one of our chests in this area. This one is gonna have some steering sticks. Now just jump down, and we're gonna go ahead and grab our little arm cart. Move the wheel out of the way and just align it with Ultra Hand. Just push it forward so you see that it's straight. Make it across. You can use the sand or take the ladder up to the left. You can get this Poe. After you get that Poe, just come back down. Detach the wheels. So we're gonna need to open this door. We're gonna take our second chest of the area. Make sure to move that fan so it starts moving all these fan blades. Get that chest. It's gonna have 3 sonite in it. And after you get your chest, you can just go ahead and grab your arm case. Put it in the water, but just be careful because it's gonna get some speed, so run after it. Mine fell in the river and I had to just recall it back. Now we got 3 pieces down, 1 left, and this one is gonna be right side to the front, and we're gonna climb up this like skeleton spine or whatever. It's gonna lead us right to the light route. So we go up here, use the sun, and we're at the light route. So after we light up the light route, we're gonna go run to this platform and glide to the other platform. And from that platform, we're gonna glide to the right leg depot. So we get our leg, put it on the platform, turn the fans on, and we make it all the way to the top. Just grab your leg, take it out. Make sure to turn that off so it doesn't drain your battery. And on this area, I don't know if you have to use that rail. If you do, I didn't. I just didn't see a way to do it. So instead, I just grabbed 4 fans, put 1 on each corner of the leg container. I brought the leg container all the way to the next platform. I just put it a little bit behind it. I used the sand onto the platform and I shoot an arrow at it. When it went up, I just used Ultra Hand to grab it, and that's how I did it. Okay, by the way, the fans that I used were the ones that were on this platform, so if you use these fans, you should use the same way I did it. Just remember to put them back on the platform so you can get your leg on the next platform. So now that we've made it up, we are at the exit. But before we go out, we have to get our treasure chest, and we're gonna get a wing so we can attach some of these fans to it and get as close as we can to the factory. So here's the treasure chest. got 3 sonite in it. And make sure to grab a wing with a controller and take it back down to where our leg container is at. Down here, we're just gonna attach some fans to our wing, attach the leg container to our wing, and we're just gonna glide down back to the factory. And we have finished assembling Mineru's body. All right, now we're just gonna get introduced to Mineru, how the abilities work. We're gonna get this platform that rises up, and we're just gonna go up to it. It's gonna tell you that you can attach sonite devices to Mineru. Not even sonite devices, you can attach other stuff too, but there you go. That's how Mineru works. You attach things to her. But after you attach some stuff to Mineru, we're gonna go ahead and start our little journey. And it's not a long journey, but Mineru's kind of slow, and you don't have to be on top of Mineru all the time. There's gonna be some silver enemies, but it's just gonna be one in a group. Like you'll get like 2 black moblins and a silver one. It's not gonna be too difficult. You'll be all right. So we're gonna run into a light route on our way there, and you're gonna have a Phoenix right after a light route. Not too bad. You can take them down easily. What I would suggest here is that you attach 2 cannons to Mineru, 1 on each hand, and use a weapon with a boulder so you can kind of break a path here. If you have a lot of bomb arrows, great, but try to save the durability of Mineru's cannons for what we're gonna face up ahead. After you break all that and you get the sonite if you want, we're gonna get here, we're gonna glide over, make it to our last platform. Here we're gonna attach a rocket to Mineru's back. After that, we're gonna walk up to this platform and just go all the way up with the rocket. And now we made it to the Spirit Temple. Just walk up all the way in and interact with this statue over here. After you interact with this statue, it's gonna lower us to the floor below. And here is the stone. When you walk up to this platform, it's gonna start up our boss battle, which is gonna be another construct, just like Mineru.
That construct! I made it long ago. But the glow... It must be under the control of something monstrous.
And this battle was kind of easy. The goal is to just push this construct to the edge, to the wires, and it's gonna take massive damage from that. Other than that, it's not gonna take as much damage, but just rinse and repeat. It's not that bad. Just push it back, keep the pressure on, and that'll be it. Don't let it attack. When you get to a halfway point, it's gonna grow some extra arms, but don't let the extra arms fool you. It's still the same weakling as it was when the match started. Just keep the pressure on, stay on top of them, shoot with the cannons, just stay on top of them. It's not gonna do anything else. you go. After you defeated him, you're gonna get your heart container, and Mineru's gonna get her precious stone.
Zelda asked me to aid you, Link. I am the Sage of Spirit, and one of the Zonai. Mineru. I am glad to meet you, Link. I must thank you. It is because of you that we have recovered my secret stone. Originally, my intent was to awaken when you first found the Porapad, then to guide you to my construct and assist you on your journey. I had not anticipated a battle with that same construct. You have proven quite adept, and I am grateful for all your efforts. Link, here. In the name of Mineru, Sage of Spirit, I grant my power unto you. I believe it will serve you well. With this power I've given, a deep bond has been forged between us. And from this point forward, my spirit will reside within that construct. I will help you however I can. Aha! Well then. Aha!
So here we're gonna get a cutscene. I'm gonna put that cutscene at the end, just in case you want to experience it on your game on your own.
Well then.
So after the cutscene is done, you're gonna get the Bow of Mineru, the Sage of Spirit, and the guidance from ages past is gonna be complete. And also, the next main quest, the Trail of the Master Sword, is gonna be activated. And that is it, guys, for the Spirit Temple and the Sage Mineru. If you like it, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment. If you haven't, subscribe to the channel, maybe share this with your friends, and I'll catch you guys to the next one. All right, guys. Peace
Long
out.
ago, my people, known as the Zonai, came down from the heavens to the surface of the world. It was said they were descendants of gods. They bore treasures from these same gods, secret stones capable of amplifying the abilities of those who possessed them. Using the knowledge of the Zonai, my younger brother Rauru became a great leader. He met a young woman named Sonia, and they would wed. Rauru gifted Sonia one of the secret stones. Together, they sought to establish their kingdom. This is how the kingdom of Hyrule, with Rauru and Sonia as its first king and queen, came to be. The future looked bright. However, tragedy suddenly struck. A man of great evil emerged from the desert. The leader of the Gerudo, Ganondorf, killed Queen Sonia and stole her secret stone. Using the secret stone, Ganondorf transformed into the Demon King. He then created swarms of monsters and attacked. Hyrule rose up to face these threats, but the evil power driving the monsters forward was staggering. The defenders were on the brink of defeat. Rauru then came up with a plan to turn the tide of the war. He entrusted secret stones to warriors with exceptional abilities. They became sages and united in an effort to finally defeat the Demon King. Rauru and the sages outnumbered the Demon King and should have been able to stop him. However, the Demon King's power had grown far beyond anything we could have imagined. I was unable to withstand his strength. Our fight appeared all but lost. And then, Rauru. He committed himself to one final act.
That pride will be your downfall, Ganondorf! Don't be so smug. I know exactly what it will cost me.
Thousands of years will pass in the blink of an eye. You only delay the inevitable.
You're wrong. Years from now, someone will appear with the sword that seals the darkness. A swordsman with the power to defeat you, Link. Remember this name.
Interesting. I look forward to meeting you.
Aha! Well then. You're saying that sword traveled through time the same way you did?
Yes, but more importantly, in my original time. The Demon King was vulnerable to even the smallest piece of this sword.
Even someone like him has vulnerabilities. Then, what exactly are you suggesting we do with the sword?
Over time, the Master Sword is able to absorb sacred power. It can heal itself, and even grow stronger.
Curious. If we were able to empower it in that way, it could be the key to defeating the Demon King. But it could take centuries for that sword to grow strong enough. The power the Demon King wields. I do not see how this can be done. It would be impossible for you to provide it with sacred power for so long.
I can think of one way.
You mean...
Yes, I can do it. I have to.
I've told you. That act is forbidden, for a very good reason. It would mean throwing yourself away.
Oh, Mineru!
You won't be able to change back.
The moment I had the sword, I knew what to do. I knew this was why I came to this era. I want to restore the Master Sword and deliver it to Link.
I understand. You really have made up your mind? Very well then. As a Zonai, I bear my share of blame for these events. So I too will devote myself to this goal, and to this hero of yours. For the swordsman Link, I will do everything I can. Even if my body should perish, I will still be with you in spirit.